Welcome back, Guardians, to another Destiny video, and in today's Destiny video I will be looking at my level 400 light character. But before we get into it, I'm giving away one of these emblems on screen. All you have to do to be entered to win is make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit the like button down below, and make sure you leave a comment telling me what your current light level is. So let's get into it. I never thought that my warlock would be my very first character to hit light level 400. If you remember, I deleted it for charity, my main warlock that had over 2,000 hours played, and I leveled up a new warlock. But then I decided to go hunter as my main instead of warlock, because obviously my warlock was still being leveled up and such things. But I managed to hit light level 400 on the warlock first. So let's have a look at the armors and weapons and such things. So in terms of weapons, I've been trying to get as many primaries as I can up to light level 400, and I have all of these here. The Blind Perdition from Trials, I really want the Adept version, but at the moment I will stick with this one. I have my Cryptic Dragon, which isn't the best Crucible weapon, but I love using it. I love just sitting back from long range and destroying people. My Multi-Tool, obviously a must. I've been leveling up some hand cannons because I want to start using hand cannons again. I've got my Margot Loop. I have got my Ayers Luna. Now, I don't really use the Ayers Luna as much, but I know that people love it, so I'm going to test it out and try and get good with it. And my Grasp of Malak, which I also see as a must weapon. Obviously, my Outbreak Prime goes up to 400 because that's the raid exotic. And my Genesis Chain, the only weapon I ever use in the raid, is at 400. I have the raid sniper, the Ex Machina sniper rifle. I love this weapon. It's great with its increased reload speed when it's empty, and like the clown cartridge where it gives you an extra bullet. Really, really useful for damaging the bosses in the raid. So I don't have my Quantiplasm up yet, but that is going to be one of my next weapons. My Matador 64, which is an absolute beast. Definitely needed to get to 400, and I have a 399 Longbow Synthesis just in case I want to use a different type of sniper. I have my Galahorn at 400. It's the only exotic engram I have ever got. It turned into a Thunderlord, I believe, and I put it into my Galahorn. I need 2 more heavies for my 2 swords, my Dart Drinker and my Raise Lighter, so I can get them to 400 too. I have 2 ghosts which are 400, my Exile Shell from Trials and my Iron Song Shell, which is both at 400, and I love them both, especially this one. This is one of my favourite ghosts of all time. It looks incredible. You get this from the book, the Rise of Iron book. Over here we have the artifacts. Now I have a few of these at level 400. Scory is really the only one I ever use, even when I'm playing Crucible. Most of the time I just forget to change it out, but I do use it for Trials to power up my teammates. I have Fellwinter at 400, Silimar at 400, Radagast at 400, and I'm not really doing these in any specific order. I have a 399 Gelion, 399 Jolda, and 399 Perun, and a 398 Timur. So I'm basically just getting artifacts and infusing them in at random points, so they will all get to 400 pretty soon. I have this badass Warlock Bond Tooth and Claw, which I believe I got from a Crucible package, and it looks incredible. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favourite that I've never seen before. I don't know why, it just looks awesome, especially with this shader on my Warlock. And then I have my Sepic's Deposed Bond at 400 too. I have a set of legs. I really struggled to get legs to 400, but I managed to do it. I got a chest at 400, and again, chests were really rare. I got my arms at 400 from the raid, just a normal drop, and obviously my helmets at 400 too. And I also got the helmet from Arkan's Forge and infused into that. So that is my 400 Warlock. I absolutely love the fact that I'm 400, and now any drops that do drop, or exotic engrams that I open on this character, I should drop at 400, and then I could put them into my other characters. But I think I can get to 400 on my Hunter too, so I'm going to go over there right now and we'll have a look. So now we are here on my Hunter. I've moved some weapons over, the ghosts and the artifacts obviously, to get all those to 400, and I use this character mainly for PvP right now, so I'm going to be leveling up my PvP stuff. I play Blade Dancer, I use my Shinobu's Vows. I probably should level up the raid gear, but I believe that sooner or later I'm going to get new raid gear anyway, so it doesn't really matter what I do right now. So I can get my character to light level 400. So what I'm going to do is look for something. I feel like I want to level up this Dream Eater mask, because it has intellect and discipline, and it has replenished health on ore pickup. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to level that up. I'm going to put my 400 Titan. Oh, I need to put Mode to Light over. I need to put my, I got this on my Titan through the raid. So I'm going to put that into this helmet, put that up to 400. And I'm going to be using that for now and leveling it up until I get some, you know, raid gear. Get all my raid gear, drop at 400, and then just go from there. So I do have some Trials Gauntlets, which I also got on my Warlock. Pretty good with increased melee attack speed and shotguns, but I really want to get to 400. That's my priority. I'm pretty sure I will end up getting what I need to get anyway in the future. So now we are at 400. I'm going to infuse into my Iron Saga vest because I mainly use my blind perdition and obviously increased armor with arc. So that is what I'm going to infuse into there. So we're getting there, boys. We're getting there. Going to be 400 in just a second and 399. And now with my boots, I have increased amount of rocket launcher ammunition. Obviously, I use the Galahorn in PvP and in the raid. So that is pretty awesome. The only thing is I don't really like these boots. They have like a little thing at the top that sticks out. But, you know, I also have fleet-footed. So in trials that are coming useful for when I'm rezzed. So that is what I'm going to infuse also in with my Warlock boots. So I am now light level 400 on my Hunter. I'm hoping to get some of these leveled up. I want to get this up because obviously it looks amazing. I want to get this up. That's like one of my favorite helmets as well because it looks badass. And I do have another cloak at 400, I believe, or I can get another cloak to 400. So I am going to do the Lion's Vigil cloak because why not? Oh, pressed Y on the wrong one. So now I have, well, I will have, if I stop pressing the wrong things, a Lion's Vigil cloak up to 400 too. Probably one of the best looking cloaks in the game, in my opinion, with the ornament on. And I've got the ornament on the chest too. So that is the next two things, or next three things I'm going to upgrade. The chest piece, the helmet, and obviously some arms are going to be the next three things that I upgrade. So yeah, let's move on to my Titan, which I believe can max out at 399, which is a shame, but I'll show you him anyway. So right here we have my Titan at 399. Obviously you can see I'm going for a kind of blue phase with the Warlock and Titan. So I've got my helmet at 400. I haven't had a hard mode helmet drop yet, but I'm happy to have that to 400 because, you know, it does well in the raid. I also have a 400 Scarab's Vigil helmet, so that is awesome too. I have some 400 arms, increased melee attack speed, and increase the reload speed of pulse rifles. As I said, pulse rifles are one of the main things that I use. I have a 399 chest. Now, because I play Striker with lightning grenades, I'm going to infuse into my armamentarium a 400 chest piece that I got on my Warlock, obviously. All these exotics that I'm infusing into these, I'm just going to go pick them up from the vault one day and infuse them all up to 400 too. So yeah, carry more ammo for special weapons I feel is more important than the heavy weapons because I have these legs at 398 that increases the amount of rocket launcher ammunition that I can carry. Now this is the only thing that I'm missing. I don't have 400 legs for this character. I have 400 Titan Mark, 400 Artifact, 400 everything else. So I am a couple of light level away from 400 on my Titan 2. So that is pretty awesome. I didn't want to wait until I hit 400 to be able to make this video to show you guys my characters. But yeah, I'm super pumped. I'm super excited to be at 400. Now I can focus on refining my armors and such things. Finding the armors with the perfect rolls, intellect, discipline. Get some that are intellect, strength, discipline, strength, or full intellect, discipline, and strength rolls. I'm going to max out everything I possibly can at 400. Get full raid gear, get full hard raid gear, get full trials gear, full iron banner gear, full gear to 400. The Iron Lord armors, I'm going to get them all on all three characters. That is my next goal, to get everything that I can to 400, and just then I've completed Rise of Iron. So yeah, let me know what light levels you are down below, guys. Hit that like button if you wish to. It helps me out immensely. If you don't want to and you didn't enjoy the video, that's fine too, but I love you guys regardless. Thank you for watching. I've been Easy Now, and you guys have been awesome.